Good morning again. Yesterday I bought 6 yams and I peeled them and I boiled them. I left them in chunks. Alright, I greased an 8 by 8 and I'm going to give you the recipe on how to make candied yams for people who don't know how. You're going to take these big chunks of yam and you're going to put them in your 8 by 8. And you're going to turn your oven on to 350. You're going to need it. I know I don't have my apron on right now. Okay, now they're sitting here waiting for what we're going to do next. What you're going to put in a small saucepan is a half a stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons, okay? And you're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. I know a lot of people make theirs by eye judgment, but this is for people who don't know how. So you need a half a teaspoon of salt. And I am going to use a measuring cup. And we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of water. And you're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. Now you can use dark or light. I have a lot of light, so we'll use light this time. So you're going to measure out 1 cup of this. And when you measure this kind of sugar, you have to pack it into your measuring cup. Because it has molasses and stuff in it, if you pack it light, you're not going to get the amount that you need. That's a half a cup. And another half a cup. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to heat this syrup up, because that's what it is, a syrup we're making. So let me get a spoon and we'll stir this to bring it down. And just let it melt. You want the butter to melt and the sugar to completely melt. I don't make sweet potatoes very often. Candied sweet potatoes, so I'm always having to read my recipe. Because I think I only use it once or twice a year. It's not something I make all the time. When this comes to a boil, you're going to pour it all over your yams, and then we're going to bake. And during the baking time, you're going to get a spoon and, just baste it. Just pour some more syrup over them from the pan. You'll see it build up around the edges, and just baste it with its own juices. I'm actually doing all of this early, so when I go to do the turkey, that will be the only thing I have left to do. I'm hoping the gizzards will be done it'll be defrosted enough tomorrow so I can make a really old-fashioned mincemeat pie, because they used to take, they've never wasted anything on the animals when they killed them, be it the heart, the stomach, the liver, the neck. What they did was they would cook it, dice it up real small, and put it in mincemeat pies. That's how they would preserve it. So when they made their mincemeat pie, they had the organ meat in there, but all the fruit and stuff and the liquor that they put in it would cover the flavor up. So I'm definitely going to talk to my sons and see if I can wiggle. No, I have brandy. You know, I have peach brandy, and I have pear mincemeat. I might add a tablespoon or two of that with it. Instead of asking them for theirs, I'll use mine because I have brandy whiskey. Brandy, peach brandy, my mistake. And I think that might go very well because I want to use the gizzard to make the mincemeat pie. So I think the peach would go really nice. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. The cranberry sauce has already been canned. I canned it much earlier. So I have a lot of that in stock for the winter. So if everything works out, fingers crossed, I'll be able to do the mincemeat pie tomorrow. I already have vegetables canned, and I'll definitely be using winter vegetables or autumn if you wish. And they'll be served alongside the turkey and the stuffing. This is almost like caramel, you know, the candy that we made a couple days ago. Boiling. Now what I'm going to do is just pour it all over them. And then we're going to bake them and baste them as they cook. That's good. Of course, anything sweet is good, right? So I'll see you when they're done. Don't forget to baste them while they cook, and it'll be 45 minutes at 350. Okay, it's time to take them out now. And that's how you make candied yams. Okay, now I am hungry. I am getting ready to go eat, okay? Bye-bye.